Hi everyone, now I'm going to take you through the process of creating a journal into the system. We have created our account, which is this GL. So for you to do a journal, you can just go to process direct, then you click on general journal. Once you click on it, you'll be able to select your batch. At the time of posting, we usually have something we call a batch, and the batch is used to hold a list of information for posting purposes. So we can open a new batch, can use this one like cash. Then after that, you'll be able to populate the document number. Remember, this one is for the purpose of reference. And we also have the GL account, the account type. We are doing a journal relating to which account. We have different types. We have the GL, meaning if I click on GL, I'll be able to see only the GL account, as you can see here. If I click on customer, I'll be able to see the customer here. If I click on vendor, the same thing, it's going to show me the list of vendors. So the system is being specific. So in our case, I want to use our the GL account so that we can see the posting to our account which we have already created. So it was 634.51. So that's the account. As you can see, it's populating the name. So what you have to do, you populate now the description. We can see we are paying registration fee for vehicle X. You can call it vehicle X, that way. Then we'll be able to indicate the amount. You can see we are paying 1,000, not 1,000, like 100,000. Then we have the balancing account type. I want us to make it a payment. So for us to make it a payment, we are going to use the bank for the purpose of paying, so that we can effect a specific bank account. So I'm going to select this Giro bank. Then after that, you can add multiple lines the way you want. You can add so many lines. We can say this is the document number has to be the same. We select also our account 51, but now for description, we can say now we are paying for another vehicle Y, that way, so that we can be specific. So for this vehicle, let's say we are paying 50,000. We are also paying by use of Giro, this bank account, Giro. So I'll be able to select at that point. So after that, we will be able to post that transaction. On top, we shall have those functionality like post and print, or you can preview before posting. So I want us to click on post so that we can post the transaction. But before we post, I want also let me just mention on key fields to be considered. We have the date. This is the date we are going to affect our ledgers. So if you want to produce a report for this account, and we want to capture, we want to see all these transactions which are on the journal. Remember, our report, maybe it has to start with this date, or it has to end with this date, so that you can see that specific transaction on the report. You also have the document number. The document number has to be unique. As you can see, this is one batch. We are posting it on this date, which is basically the same date. So it means if it's the same date, the document number has to be the same. But if it's different date, you have to use different document numbers, that is for the purpose of balancing the transaction. Then, as we have said, for the account you'll be able to specify whether you're using customer, vendor, bank, fixed asset, or an employee, so you'll be able to select. Then after that we have the description. It's good for you to populate the description because this is the information which is going to go to the general ledger, and this ledger will be accessed by different people, maybe to confirm what was posted here. So for them to confirm, they can confirm by the description, so they'll be able to understand this was a registration fee for vehicle X. We also have the currencies. The system is based on different currencies, so you'll be able to select the currency you are doing the transaction with. Then we also have the amount, the amount you are paying, that is basically the amount to debit. So you'll be able to state it at this point. So if it's a credit, you can use a negative sign like this to mean a credit figure, but if it's a debit, you have to leave it the way it is that way. Then after that, you'll be able to assign the balancing account, because for journal to post, it has to balance, and for you to balance, you have to have a balancing account. You're balancing it by which account. You can have one line journal or two line journal. One line meaning the balancing account will be the second line, that is. So now we can post this transaction. Let's post. So we have already posted the transaction into the system. So if we go back, we can go back to our GL and see what has happened. I hope you can also confirm we have this balance. This is the amount which you have posted. So I can click on the amount. I click on it. So after I've clicked on it, I'll be able now to confirm the ledger entries. As you can see on top here, they are called ledger entries. So these are the entries. We have two entries relating to that specific account, that is. So basically that's all about the posting journal into the system, and you can also correct errors into the system by use of a reversal functionality, meaning if I click on reversal, the system is going to auto reverse all these transactions which we have already posted into the system, or you can use a journal also to correct. So that's another way of correcting errors into the system. We also have finding of the entries. Maybe you want to confirm what were the component of this specific transaction based on this document number. As you can see here, it was only one document number, but now having 4 entries. As you can see, we have these 4 entries. So if I click on 4, so it's going to show me these were the debit and the credit. As you can see, we have debited this account and this, and these are our crediting account, which are basically the bank. If I click on it, it's basically going to show me the bank account. This is the ledger for the bank, that is. Also for the reports, the same way. For the reports, you'll be able to check on the GL register. We can say we are starting the posting date. We can give it a unknown date to unknown date. Maybe we can say today. Then after that, we can also be specific and say we want to use a specific account in the system. But if you don't want, you just click on preview. Then the system is going to populate for you the information into the system. Let me just use this report. I can say 01010. That's the date I'm going to use. Then I click on preview. You must select at least one column. Let me select the actual, also the actual balances, then I click on preview. As you can see, the report is being, it can take a number of minutes to be produced. So as you can see, this is basically our report. So if we narrow down, we'll be able to confirm the entries which we have already posted into the system. So basically that's a report into the system. Once you have posted any information, you'll be able to confirm it in form of a report. So for the journal, it's basically simple as start. So long as you understand which account you are supposed to debit and the credit, you will be able to get that report, that posting of that entry easily into the system. So that's what we have for the journal entry. We will end there. The next session will be creation of the customers into the system.